Okay, so I have these exercises for you to keep trying at home, but there are a few more things that I'd like to work on for you to try until next week.
Okay.
So first, I'd like you to track how many negative thoughts you have throughout the day.
Well, how do I do that?
So there are some options. Well, we'll just see which one you like. So one of them is like you can put a bracelet and tie it on your wrist every time that you think of a negative thought or have a negative thought.
Oh, I don't really like that. I don't like bracelets.
Okay, that's okay. Another idea you could do is so if you just grab a journal or a notebook, anytime you have a negative thought, you can write down what that thought was and maybe who said it to you. And then you can even try to flip it to a positive one.
I like that idea. I like journaling.
Okay, well, then I say let's try that. Just get a journal when you go home. You write down those negative thoughts and try to flip them. And then bring that journal with you next week and we can go through them and see, hopefully, you have less negative thoughts throughout the week.
I can do that, no problem.
Also, at the end of the day, I'd like you to try to write down three good things that happened to you. They can be small, they can be big things. You can either use that same journal maybe, or you can have another journal next to your bed. But just writing down these three little things that helped you throughout the day would be a really good idea for you.
Okay, I can do that. I've also thought about maybe like meditating. What do you think about that?
I think that's a great idea. It's a good approach to try to make yourself think more positive. And it actually, you remember that spoon theory or the pencil theory we talked about earlier?
Yeah.
So that pencil theory, when you meditate, that actually can add more pencils or spoons back into that cup and give you more energy throughout the day. So if you do that around lunchtime or something, that could add more energy to your afternoon, or it could help you recoup some of those pencils at the end of the day. You think you could do that?
Yeah, I can do that. And I'm committed to flipping my thought into more positive ones through the tools that you've given me.
I'm glad to hear that, and I will see you next week.